It's your boy Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is, what if Kanan was in Power Book 2 Ghosts? And what I mean by that is that if Kanan was in Power Book 2 Ghosts, I think things would be, let's just be real, be different. Now, when it comes down to it, let's say, like Kanan, he didn't die. Let's say that he just got, he ran away. And then the stuff in Power, all of that happens. Like, let's say, Ghost gets shot, Tasha go to prison, Tommy's on the run, all that stuff happens, right? Tyreek is in college, and basically Tyreek's in college because of Zeke. So he's with Zeke, and he meets up with the family anyway. He meets up with Monet and all of them anyway. Then Kanan comes back. This is what I think would take place. Kanan comes back, talks to Tyreek. Tyreek's like, man, I need you more than ever now. Now, with this stuff happening, it would be a situation where Kanan would be, I don't think I could see Kanan around the college. Kanan would be there, but he would probably be more than likely in the hood most of the time. So he'd be looking at like, he'd been gone for a while. Now that he's back, he's about to get stuff going. He would help Tyreek get the money to help with Tasha, even though he don't care for Tasha, but he would do it for Tyreek. So basically, while Tyreek's doing his thing in the schoolhouse, he would, he'd be around Monet and them, and he'd still do what he do at the school, but Kanan would be helping him, meaning that Monet's helping him and Kanan's helping him, which would make things better for Tyreek, and he would get the money real quick compared to the show. So basically, how I say is that when it comes down to it, Kanan would talk with Tyreek, and especially about Monet and all them, about the Tejadas. He would say that Monet is loyal. He'd be like, yeah, she's loyal. She's cool peoples. But, when it comes down to it, she'll work with you, man. But you're gonna have to always look at her. So the whole thing is that when it comes down to it, Tyreek would look at him, and not only that, Kanan, Tyreek would be looking at him just because of Kanan. But at the same time, Tyreek already figured him out anyway. So with Kanan would pretty much talk about Diana, talking about her heart, because Diana really is in love with Tyreek. But the thing about Diana will do some stuff to Tyreek to get at him because he isn't paying her. He ain't really feeling her like that sometimes. And at the same time, he knows already that she has tried some things towards him, and that just made him not want nothing to do with her even more. Kanan would peep that about her too. He said she's just in love. That's probably what he would say. Drew, he'd say he would probably judge Drew exactly like how everybody else would, in terms of all he want to do is draw pictures and do his thing. But then at the same time, I think Kanan would be able to see how Drew is. I think he would see deep down inside Drew is something else. So that's pretty much what I want to say about that. Not only that, he would definitely tell Tyreek about Kane, meaning that he would see Kane and know what Kane is. In terms of Kanan would look at Kane and he would see himself. He would see himself in Kane. And I would say that Kanan would take out Kane and take out that whole crew of dudes. I think that he would do that quick. And you know how Kanan is. Kanan's just going to take him down. I think when it comes down to 2-Bit and all of them, if Kanan and 2-Bit meet up with one another, I don't know. But that's pretty much what I would say. Kanan's not gonna back down, 2-Bit's not gonna back down. So that who knows? All I know is that basically that's how Kanan will move there. And I also think that if he meets up with Braden, he said, man, you got a cool white boy right there, man, And he reminds me of Tommy. So like how you ghost. And then Tyreek be like, well. And not only that, he would talk about Effie. He would say, yeah, she look good, but you got to watch her. It's pretty much how he was schooling. Kanan would pretty much be a help there. And when it comes to Davis, Davis and Kanan would encounter each other. They probably would get along. But at the same time, Davis would be looking at Kanan like, I don't know, he might be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, Kanan be like, that lawyer's slick, but you can't trust him. Same way. So the whole thing when it comes down to it, I think that if Kanan was in Power Book 2 Ghosts, things would be easier for Tyreek, and he would help Tyreek more like how he was doing before. I think that he would the thing is with Kanan helped made Tyreek very street smart. He alerted Tyreek to the streets. Tyreek never knew about that world till Kanan showed him to it. Kanan even showed Tyreek how to move in that world. But the thing is that he didn't show him, all of it, like how to move all, in that world, because there's way more to it. And that's pretty much what I want to say in regards to that. And I'm going to say Kanan wanted to do that, but we know what had happened to Kanan, what stopped that from happening. So it was a situation where Kanan pretty much, I think he would have taught Tyreek, but Tyreek, of course, we all know how things had went. Not only that, let's talk about the fact where now Tyreek feels regret for his father being gone. If he talked to Kanan about it, I don't know what Kanan's reaction would be. Kanan would either tell him, brush that shit off, move on. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll probably say, Ghost was a good dude. He'll probably ask him how it happened. He'll say, Mom. And then Kanan would say, your mom's always like that. She was plotting. So your mom's always plotting. Not only that, I think Kanan would say, your mom tried to get you to plot on me too. Now, let's be real. Kanan's not going to tell Tyreek that he would take out Tasha. But if Kanan was still around, if he was there, I think Kanan would have taken out Tasha. Or he would have helped Tommy taking out Tasha. Y'all know how Kanan get down. I think he definitely would have done that. So I'm just talking with you. Not only that, I want to say that Kanan and Lorenzo, when it comes down to it, I think Kanan knows Lorenzo and Lorenzo knows Kanan. And what I mean by that is basically, like, when it comes down to it, Tommy, people knew Tommy. All right. When it comes down to Kanan, people knew Kanan, but nobody knew Ghost. They knew Ghost, but they didn't know him. And the reason why was because Ghost really didn't show people who he was. The reason why people didn't know who Ghost was because he didn't want nobody to know, and that's the reason why he got away and nobody really knew who he was. He did what he did because no one knew him. So when it comes down to it, that's the difference. They know of Ghost, but they didn't know him. But with Kanan and with Tommy, you knew who they were. Because Kanan and Tommy, they were not hiding. So I would say Lorenzo wouldn't know who Kanan is. And would Kanan deal with Lorenzo? I don't know. I think when it comes down to it, I think Kanan would deal with Monet, not really Lorenzo. But when it comes down to it, yeah, that's what I got to say in regards to that matter. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy, Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect, hold it down, and one.